What are the perfect spring fragrances? I will start sharing with you my top 10 fragrances for the springtime. On the number 10 spot, the fragrance I chose is Burberry Her. And Burberry Her is often compared to Baccarat Rouge, and it's often said it is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. For me, it's not a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. This one is a fragrance on its own. And when cotton candy, strawberry cotton candy is made, this is the air. This smells like the air in that area. This is how I will describe, and with a touch of orange and jasmine. Baccarat Rouge, it's more oak moss, and it has a little bit more of a piney note. So yeah, on the same spot, if I had Baccarat Rouge, I would put Baccarat Rouge in the same spot, but not because they are dupes, because they are both amazing fragrances. On the number 9 spot is Gucci Bloom, and I scratched it just to see how much I have been said I'm crazy. And this is a very realistic tuberose scent to me. In the base it has some, it doesn't say it has some vanilla, but in the base I get a vanilla vibe with some creaminess. But the overall impression of this fragrance is that it's a very realistic and true tuberose scent. It has also some greenness. It smells really like a bouquet of tuberose. An amazing fragrance. If you don't like a realistic tuberose scent, please stay away from this one. But if you like a more bubblegummy fragrance, I have an alternative. It's Watch by Micallef, and this one it's more vanillic and more bubblegummy and much more sweeter. I know very many fragrance reviewers dislike this fragrance, and fragrance reviewer that I love to watch, like Eva Moreau, she dislikes this fragrance, but I like it and I will wear it this spring a lot. And the other spring I wear it also a lot. On the number 8 spot I have Air di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. And Air di Gioia smells like the clean air when you let laundry on a spring day to air dry. So it smells like the air in that area of clean laundry outside on the spring, on a spring day, with some flowers that are around, with some grass that is around. It's a really beautiful fragrance. It's really airy, but at the same time it has a great sillage for a fresh fragrance, and it's really like I said, fresh and clean. By the way, from this range, Acqua di Gioia and Ocean di Gioia I enjoy also very much. I have samples, but Acqua di Gioia I had a full bottle and I finished it. The one that I like the most is Air di Gioia. Ocean di Gioia is also very good, but Ocean di Gioia is more, it smells more like a shampoo. And Acqua di Gioia, in comparison to this one, smells more minty. Yeah, this one I enjoy the most from the range, but all, in my opinion, all of them are beautiful. Like I said, this one smells like fresh laundry, and yeah, it's perfect for spring. Did you know? On the number 7 spot is Vanilla Planifolia. And Vanilla Planifolia, it's more like an elegant woody green scent. If I had to describe this, it will smell like a forest in the springtime, and it's just really creamy, also green, and also woody and a little bit spicy. It's a beautiful and unique, very unique scent. This is signature scent worthy, and it's very elegant. It has a good lasting power. The sillage is good but not amazing. Number 6 spot, I have Roberto Cavalli Paradiso, and this fragrance is the fragrance my boyfriend loves. I have a little story about this fragrance. When I first met my boyfriend, I wore this fragrance, and he never complimented me on my fragrance. But I finished the bottle, and 2 years after after we met, he asked me what was the fragrance you wore when we first met, and I was surprised, but I didn't give it the second thought, and I said him Paradiso by Roberto Cavalli. And the next week he gifted me this fragrance, so he loves it. He says it is the best fragrance I own, and he loves this fragrance to the moon and back. For me, it's a very good fragrance, but it's far from being my favorite. It's a very good fragrance. It has a jasmine note, it has some piney notes, and in the opening it has mandarin. It's really beautiful and it lasts a long time. It has beautiful sillage, and it's a little bit synthetic, but which fragrance is not synthetic, to be honest? It's perfume. It's not like wearing flowers around your neck. So yeah, it's a really good scent, and you get really good value for the money you pay on this fragrance. It's really affordable. It has a beautiful bottle, and the scent itself, it's really beautiful and a little bit sexy. And so on number 5 spot, it has a beautiful bottle. It's almost like a work of art. It has here some figs and here some fig leaves, and it's Figues and Agrumes by Lancome. This starts very lemony, like a lemon pie, and then it has some jasmine notes and some flowery notes, green accord it has, in my opinion, and then in the base it gets more creamier and a beautiful scent for the springtime, because it's really creamy. It has some fig notes. If you don't like fig, give it this one a chance and you might change your opinion about fig. I really enjoyed this fragrance a lot, and I got it at a good price. So the next fragrance is on the number 4 spot. It's kind of a joker, because this one is not really a springtime fragrance, it's more a all year round fragrance. It's a signature worthy fragrance, and is For Her by Narciso Rodriguez, and this one is just out of this world. Really, I could describe all the fragrances I'm showing today out of this world, but they are really unique scents, in my opinion. If you have other opinion, just let me know in the comments below. It smells really like osmanthus. Yeah, it smells really like a white flower and a musk fragrance. It's really unique. When someone wears this, you will recognize it. That's just not yeah, the pink one, or the Eau de Parfum, it smells similar to this, but I have to say I prefer the Eau de Toilette. Wearing this springtime a lot, because this I will wear when I don't know which fragrance to wear. Yeah, it's just beautiful, and I find it a little bit sexy, but my boyfriend doesn't find it sexy. He says it smells like a strict teacher, so yeah, he doesn't like this fragrance, but I love it. The fragrance on the number 3 spot is the one of the most unique fragrances, and it's Rouge Malachite, or Malachite. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Rouge Malachite from Armani. It's a creamy, unique tuberose. Even if you dislike tuberose, you might love this one because it's really, really unique. And some people compare it to Alien. I love Alien. I really, really love Alien. But this one smells similar. It has a similarity, but it's not a dupe, or they are not dupes of themselves. This one is very creamy, and it has some herby notes in the beginning. I think sage, or yeah, it's really a little bit, also a little bit woody and very sweet white flower. This is the perfect sweet white flower that you can find. It's a little bit expensive, but I shared it with other people, so I have here like 40% or 40 milliliters. Yeah, this one will last me a long time because 2 sprays of this are enough, and the longevity and the projection on this is one of the best fragrances I own, because it has a good projection, a good lasting power. I sprayed it on a blouse, on a t-shirt, and it lasted for 2 weeks in my wardrobe, so I really, really think this one is a great value for your money because it has an insane lasting power. It's really creamy, it's a tuberose scent, and you can not go wrong with this one. The reason is this one is on the number 3 spot is because it's not that versatile, and I will only wear it to special occasions. So I will make great memories in this spring with this fragrance. The fragrance on the number 2 spot is Omnia Crystalline, and this fragrance is really a very well balanced fragrance. It smells woody, a little bit flowery, but like a water lily, and a little bit like tea. It smells really very zen. It's a really zen fragrance. If I have to picture a place how this one smells like a mountain lake. This really like a mountain lake with a water lily nearby, because I know in the mountains there are water lilies that as far as I know, but yeah, it smells like you have a water lily and a clean lake in the mountains. Yeah, it's really woody and clean, and this is one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled. And the only downside of this fragrance is the lasting power. The lasting power is very, very bad, maximum 3 hours. But what I've done to improve the longevity, is I layered it with Molecular One. I only have a 5 ml decant of Molecular One, but in the future I will purchase Molecular One just to layer it with Bvlgari, because Bvlgari is just one of the best fragrances I own and one of the best fragrances I've smelled. Not many fragrance reviewers speak about this fragrance, but I think it is because of the bad, very bad. It has the lasting power is really a joke on this fragrance. If this fragrance will last like maybe 8 hours, it will be my signature scent. The fragrance on the #1 spot might come as a surprise because it's a very affordable fragrance, and it's Lacoste Femme. And this fragrance, even though some might consider it very simple, I consider it very unique. From 1,000 fragrances I will recognize Lacoste Femme because it has a woody tone, but with some peppery, with some apple notes, and also it has a leather undertone, a sage undertone, let's say that. And it's really beautiful. It's cozy, it's calming. For me it's a really calming fragrance. This I will wear when I'm sad, just to have that comfort. Yeah, this is a very comforting scent to me. If I had to picture a person who wears this fragrance, it's a person in a white shirt, a very classy person, but also a very calm person. I am not a calm person, so this one, this fragrance helps me to calm down. It has a good projection and it's very likable. I don't know people who would dislike this fragrance. If you dislike this fragrance, please let me know in the comments, just to know. I will still wear this fragrance because to me it's amazing. And this is what I recommend you to. If someone dislikes your fragrance, don't be offended by it. Just wear it and wear fragrances. And this is, like I said, very unique to my nose. If you liked my video, give it a thumbs up, and please tell me in the comments below which are your 3 best fragrances for the springtime. Yeah, just let me know, and maybe we have something similar. If you smell the perfume I shared with you today and you like them or you didn't like them, please share with me in the comments below. Bye!